A few minutes ago I made a video and I'm still debating about posting it here. There's a few things that are holding me back, letting my ego get in the way. But I was just talking about change and just how everything changes. Simply put, everything is constantly changing, no matter how much we don't agree with it. And a lot of us don't agree with the fact that things change, because we're always trying to cling to something that's familiar, something that's known, something that's secure. I think that's a big thing. It's just secure and safe. It's our own safety blanket that keeps us warm and settled and ultimately okay with what we are experiencing. And when change comes along, which it always does, but big change in this case, and it changes something for you, we hate change because it takes away something familiar from us. But that change is so key. That change is absolutely there for your highest purpose. But I think the beauty of change is that when things don't go right, at any given moment, you are given a chance, an opportunity, the option of working towards a different goal. Every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. Everything is in a constant state of flux. And you either go against it and struggle and fight with it, or you just allow it to flow. You let go and allow yourself to flow with it. Big changes happen in all of us if we let it. And as they say, life isn't about what happens to you, but what you do when something happens to you. It's not about the experiences that are given to you necessarily, but more so how you react. How you react to those experiences and what you do. How do you make them right? Or do you not make them right? Do you make them wrong? Do you make them more difficult for yourself? Do you build them up in such a negative way that they hinder you from reaching any sort of goal to target your aspirations? But once again, it always goes back to change, because even when we're fighting against it and we're not doing what we want to be doing, every single thing is changing. As each moment passes, a new moment is birthed. So you look at the stars and you look at the sky and you see those same stars every day, but you know the sky is a different sky from yesterday. You know that the air is made up of components of water and gas, but that air that's washed over you and that breeze that's washed over you is a different breeze from the one you just felt 2 seconds ago. And the wind that hits the leaves on a tree, it's the same thing. And those leaves move in a different way, ever so slightly. And the cells in our body are constantly regenerating in each moment. Things are always moving. Things are always in a constant state of flux. No matter how much we want to fight against it and try to block it out. Let go. Let go of everything that acts as a barrier. Let go of the things you don't even want to let go, because your ego says it shouldn't. But you have to know between what is your ego and what is truly good for you, because it masquerades as something that generally cares for you. And not to say that you have to fully extinguish it, because I believe you shouldn't. I believe it has its purpose, because if we have it, it's there for a reason. In some instances, it's there to keep us sane, it's there to keep us intact, but I think for the most part, in this three-dimensional reality, if you will, we are using it on overdrive, and it's got us working, it's got us overworking. So just let go of these thoughts of what you should be doing that are filled with ego. Do what's right in your heart. If you constantly think that you should be doing something but you're not getting there just yet, because you're not allowing yourself to do so, something's holding you back. Whether it be an opinion of another person or your own mind saying, oh, maybe you shouldn't do this right now, maybe you should just wait. Wait a little bit. It's not a big deal to wait. Start tomorrow. Or you can't do it. It's an unrealistic thing. But it's funny about unrealistic things is that everything that's sort of come into the picture has been an unrealistic idea, has been an imaginative, bold idea. I mean, in some ways, imagination is way more important than knowledge. Because how would we get all these things in our world without somebody imagining it originally? Originally, it was just a thought. And then it became into something solid, something real. But everything stems from thought. An imaginative, dreamy idea that far too often we discard because we think it's just a dreamy idea. Stop daydreaming. Don't be silly. Great change happens with unrealistic things. Think about all the things in the world that have went down. You know, the civil rights movements and feminism and wars ending and wars starting, and you know, great people like Martin Luther King Jr. Like all of these things that go on in great leaders are because they are led by an unrealistic thought, and because they rebel, because they've been told that this is unrealistic and you can't do this. They always turn back and say, watch me. I don't really know where this video is going because I seem to be kind of just talking about everything. But if you look closely, it's all connected, as it always is. But as I go back to letting go and everything changes, it's so important to just know that you should just be living authentically to your true self. And fuck what anybody else tells you. You know, if they're not there to serve you in a way that respects your path, and if they're just shitting on your dream, then why does it matter? Surround yourself with people who care about you, who push you forward, who make you excel. And instead of passing judgment per se on the people who are haters, the people who are naysayers, who talk bad about your path, instead of passing judgment, just extend love. Always extend love. Even if it seems like not the greatest idea. Because why would you want to extend love to somebody who's downplaying the way of life that you want to carry out? But it's all love. Let go of regrets of the past. And let go of these expectations that bombard you and keep you scared about the future. Or expectations that don't seem to be like what you truly want. And it's hard to pinpoint at times, but I think if you're watching this, you get what I mean. As much as it is a little bit scattered and I'm hopping from one thing to another, everything changes. Everything changes, man. Every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. So speak your truth, express yourself, do what you love, and just follow that, and good things will unravel, I swear. And I can already feel it in myself as I make this video. I can already feel it as I get up and start my day today. There's more to come, and there's more to talk about. And I will talk some more, probably. But just go with it. Let go. Even if you're not sure, even if you don't know. And just go with whatever flows. That's it. No more videos. Meh. Goodbye.